Hello everyone and welcome back to Greater Persia. So between the last recording session and this one, I went ahead and acquired, well, an actual map of what the extents of the Persian Empire's borders were at its height around 500 BC. So let's take a quick look here. So we'll need to make good headway into Asia Minor and into the Balkans as well. We'll also need to take a bit of northern Egypt. And in the east we're almost there. So apparently they went as far as the Indus River and quite a bit north into the steppes there. So we'll have to see. So this area up here is obviously controlled by the Russians. So that if we take it will most certainly be the last bit we do. I mean, it is rather worthless land. Not many people are living here. Well, having said that, there's 6 million in this state. So maybe we'll do something about that. But we definitely want to make our way into British Raj, at least up to this river line. And then up here we're pretty much already good with the borders. The Persians didn't hold any territory on the Arabian Peninsula, but we already got it, so no sense worrying about that. And then I think we'll go for these states here around the Nile down to here. Looks pretty accurate to me. And then we won't worry about anything below that. And this isn't to say that I won't be doing anything that would violate the borders of the ancient Persian Empire. We'll just go ahead and try to reclaim what was ours all those centuries ago, millennia even, and then build from there. Now, in order to get into Turkey, I don't think we want to go with what we have going for ourselves in terms of a border here, because all of it, once again, is mountains. It's mountains, 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 and we have one hills province over here, but there's two mountains provinces immediately behind it, so we wouldn't be doing much attacking here anyway, and it would be much easier to get into Turkey from these provinces, because this is all desert, and if we bring our good friend Hassan Arfa, who is a desert fox, he would be very helpful in securing these. So I think what will happen is we're gonna spark the war, which will bring us at odds with France and the UK. Then we're gonna just have a little trench warfare over here if we can't make any immediate headway, and mop up this, push a little bit into Egypt, fortify most likely in these two provinces, so that if anything comes it has to be a naval invasion. We're gonna have the canal there. I would suppose the canal counts as a river. That should be. And then we're also gonna take these lands in Damascus, Aleppo, and Deir as-Sur. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I don't think so. And push into Turkey then from a much bigger surface area. Alright, so having said that, there's really no reason to stand around jollywagging. And thus we shall advance. Now you are still in need of training, so we shall train you just for a little while. Now, there's also still the question of whether or not to join the Axis. I mean, the war is already in full force here, so it might well be worth the time. I mean, we kind of need the faction membership in order to get our technology sharing, so I think that alone will be why we do it. Alright, recovery rate. I don't really care too much about paradrops and submarines right now. Air support. Well, that's gonna be a nice thing. Let's go with army regrouping for the time being. Then we'll take the Air Force guy next. Apparently there's absolutely nothing happening down here. Oh well. Now I don't think it's even required. I think we'll just join the faction at the same time we declare the war. So that the Germans don't get queasy and don't want to take us in while we're at war. Which I wouldn't really understand, but could well happen. But until then, all that remains to be done is just, well, sit on our thumbs really. Soviet Union, what? They white-pieced Finland. How on earth did they manage to do that? They don't even... Justifying a war. They're not fighting another war. So why on earth would they declare war on Finland and then just white peace? Doesn't make any sense really. Well, unless the Finnish were handing it to them so badly that they really couldn't do anything else, but I kind of doubt it. Truce with Finland, huh? Only a couple months in this game. Alright, still fighting going on in France, but Paris is about to fall. Right, you know what we're gonna do here? We're just gonna join them. And that'll mean they'll probably pull us into the war right now, and then we don't even need to fabricate. Could have thought about that beforehand. So now we are we? No, we aren't. Oh, we could join their wars. Ah, no need to rush then. Can still bide our time for a little bit. Probably be a good thing to... Oh, we're already done with recruiting all of those. So let's try queuing up a couple more. We have the men, so all that we need in the end will be equipment. And hopefully we can acquire the one factory or another on our conquests here. Now I don't know the implications of... Ah, but no, we can take a gander here. So there's some allied forces here and there. But I don't know if they would push in, because they're most certainly set for defense here. That being said, we most likely don't need... Ah, you know what? Let's not overplan the thing. Let's just join your war. Let me in. There we go. Now we did lose our rubber supply doing this. Now need to go to Siam. Alright, there's absolutely no... Oh, of course. That was not the best of ideas. Yeah, since we need to regain our organization here, no, let's in fact just hold on. Just take one guy and send him in there. And be done with it. And you... Is there a strait here? No, there isn't. So you'll just execute your plans, both of you. Also, one of you will make headway over there. And there's already fighting going on. They are aggressing into this. So we might want to bring a couple guys around here. Alright, in this... let's just send you into that general direction. And see what we can come up with here. So we are defending in the mountains here. I think it would be wise to... do a little bit of reinforcing here. Legionary Romania. Send volunteers request from Venezuela. Certainly. Alright, so I think the 5 of you, we'll just put you into that army for the time being. You can keep on training, I think, for now. Don't desperately need you. And this is now done, so we'll take the 4 of you. I'm just interested in holding the front for now. Then we can always do more on that regard later. Alright, now this will most certainly not become a core territory anytime soon. So we will have some resistance growing here. So what I want to do is have this cavalry brigade. So I already have a suppression value of 12 in here. I don't really need that much. We also don't have any military police researched. Right, let's compare the two. We need 6,000 for you, and we need more infantry equipment now. I think 10's a good support, a good suppression number. I'll just remove you. Save this. We'll also call you what you will be, because you will be the police. Rename. We'll also give you some other symbol. For which one? Ah, I know. You'll be the unicorn police. There you go. And now we will just take you. Yes, you. You'll become a police battalion. And we'll just set you here, and this will be an army. I'll color it somewhat. Yeah, I'll make it blue. I can barely make that out. Let's make it light blue. And they will be just positioned in every province that needs guarding. Right, and now the next interesting thing will be this front. And because we're at war with both of them, they're already setting up along the whole front line. And I don't even know. Let's say we just want to go up to here. Yeah, that looks pretty alright. So I want you to prepare for that. Down here, there's really not much going on, so let's keep on. Oh. Apparently, we did lose down here. So let's reinforce. It's the only really... the only real point of contention we have here. Because it's desert and they can just push in. You are retreating there. Let me quickly reinforce that. When are you gonna... yeah, we'll make it in time. Right, down here. There's not much to say. We're having a naval invasion in the Middle East. It should also not be a problem. I'm kind of not so hot on the fact that they are strategically redeploying right up to the front line here. Right, yeah, run away. It's nothing for you here. Yeah, just go. I don't think we'll be in need of much preparation time here. Right, down there. We'll just wait until all of it's done. Now, why are we... Ah, they're attacking from two sides here. Now, that can be alleviated. In fact, let me alleviate this once and for all by pincering you. And we'll just do the same here. I'm really a little tired of this dancing around business. And I suppose we won't be able to reinforce this in time. No, we won't, but we are already attacking and they're already retreating. Now up here, I think we'll do more than fine with what we have. Yeah, it's just going to be a bloodbath whichever way we put it, so we might as well just go ahead and get it done. Right, so we seem to have some form of opposition here. They even brought a tank. Well, why are you not moving? Right, so that's that. Alright, so let's take a quick break from this. We did join the Axis, so that also means we can just go straight for tech sharing here. No reason to delay. And what else? We are in 1940, so getting a bit of decryption on the go wouldn't be the most terrible idea. We're also behind on pretty much everything. I mean, there's not much we can say about that. We need motorized, kind of, because I want field hospital. Kind of want decryption. I kind of want better air force. I just want everything. But yeah, I think motorized will be the name of the game here. I will be able to catch up quite quickly, I assume. Right, so there's really no reason to go any further than this, so you'll just attach to this unit, and that brings that up to full strength. And I might just let's have these guys fight it out for a while. Alright, Germany is running rampant all across Scandinavia now, declaring on Norway and Denmark. No doubt because of their focus that allows them just that. But we shall just mind our own business. I think once again a pincer move is in order here. It already beat that. 2 divisions arrived in... where? There. Yeah, where else would they arrive? We also probably will have problems with... no? So, apparently, with 0.1%, we don't even need a police there. Is that true? Right, what else? We are pushing in there. I think the next logical step would then be to do this. We're also winning up there. Being attacked by a force of 3. So let's reinforce. This one's still part of the border, so should be a little careful. I think I want to take this 2-to-1 advantage here. And just push in on that front. And on that one. Now I could just... yeah, let's just activate that plan and see what happens. We can also always manually do something about that. And the Allies really did pull together some description of a defense here. But we'll deal with all of that and all the rest of them really in the next episode. So until then, and as always, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I've been Descriant, and I shall see you soon.